Good morning, Crable Mennonite School. Today is Thursday, January 12th of year 2023. My name is Abigail.
And I'm Maisie Joy. We are less than 1 week away from the midpoint of the school year. It's hard to believe we're already halfway done with the year, but we encourage everyone to continue working and studying hard.
Let's take a look at a verse for the new year. Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. 1 Peter 1:3.
Next week will be our annual book fair here at Crable. This is a great opportunity to search through lots of great books. You have a chance during your library time to look for and purchase books.
If you would like to come with a parent, you can come before and after school on Wednesday or Friday. The book fair will also be open on Thursday evening until 6 o'clock.
Today the boys and girls basketball team will be facing off against Dayspring Christian Academy right here at Crable. The girls play at 4 and the boys play at 5. There will be a concession stand open for business, so be sure to stop by and get a snack and cheer on our teams.
There is also a game coming up this Tuesday at Veritas Academy. Good luck to all that are participating. Also, the middle school will be starting their basketball intramurals today during lunch. 5 different teams will compete against each other for the next several weeks to see who can win the most games.
As we continue on in these winter months, we want to get a look at the upcoming weather for the week. For that, we're handing it over to the one and only Abby Keller.
Good morning, Crable Mennonite. I have a little something that I did wrong with my presentation today, in which it is slightly inaccurate based on the temperatures that we will be seeing in the next couple of days. So just to be warned, anything that I say is correct, not necessarily what is on the presentation that you see will be correct. Now let's go on to the weather. So far today it has been somewhat dreary, with showers on and off in the early morning. Right now we are seeing overcast skies. Throughout the day into the afternoon, the sky will be clear slightly, hopefully allowing us to see the sun sometime today. The temperature right now is 46 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 40 degrees, partially thanks to the clouds this morning. As we go about our day, we will see a high of 50 and a low of 43. Wind speeds will be moderate at 10 miles per hour. Now let's look at the week. Some days this week we will be seeing a lot of clouds, a lot like today, including next Tuesday through next Thursday, all having a fair amount of cloud cover. Other days next week, especially Sunday, will allow for a fair amount of sun to be enjoyed. I'm not predicting any snow to come this week, but luckily we should not be seeing much rain either. Have a good week, Crable, and back to you.
Thank you, Abby, for that update last week. We asked you how many peanuts it takes to make a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter. The answer to this question is 720. This means that Mr. Baumberger's class was the closest with their guess of 600.
Did you know the average person will eat 3,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in their lifetime? Also, every year Americans eat enough peanut butter to coat the floor of the Grand Canyon. This is pretty impressive, especially seeing as the average European eats less than 1 tablespoon of peanut butter every year.
The average peanut farm is about 200 acres big, which is the size of 150 football fields. There are enough peanuts in 1 acre to make about 35,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And hey, that reminds me, do you know what you call a sandwich that is full of envy?
No, what?
Peanut butter and jealousy.
Okay, well, we hope that everyone is looking forward to a 3-day weekend coming up. We have off on Monday to remember Martin Luther King Jr. and all that he did to help our country.
Earlier in the year, we talked about Rosa Parks, who was someone that worked with Martin Luther King Jr. to help bring about a country that is more fair to everyone. This weekend is a good time to reflect on how we can continue to help those that may be treated unfairly.
Another thing happening this week is some playoff football. So depending on who your team is, you may get to see them in action. For this week's trivia question, we want to know the largest crowd ever was to watch an American football game.
Interestingly, college football stadiums can hold more people than professional stadiums, so the record was actually set by a college crowd. So take a look at the picture we'll put up when we are done, and give us your best guess as to how many people were there.
As always, we'll be back next week to tell you the answer and who is the closest. Until then, we hope you have a fantastic week. Bye!